Hello. So in this video, I'm going to be revealing how to do the single-player cup duplication glitch in Rayman Legends. Since I got a few requests to make a video covering it, this only really helps trophy hunters and achievement hunters, for grinding out the final level of Awesomeness without actually having to play and grind the online challenges for months on end. So just a word of warning, this will erase your single player progress. So back up your save before doing this, in case you mess up, of course. And for some reason, on PS4 and next gen, I guess, it's quite inconsistent. So it might take a few tries. Yeah, so this glitch is only possible under one condition, and that's that the servers need to be up for this to work, right? Like the Ubisoft servers need to be, they have to be online. But for now, just bear with me. So let's get into the game, and I'll walk you through it. So the first thing that you want to do, right, is make sure that you're connected. And you want to upload your stats to the server, right? So just coming into this menu should be enough to upload your stats and your cups and stuff like that. Coming into my stuff or leaderboard should be more than enough. So after that, you want to make sure you have a different skin or a different character and skin than the default Rayman skin. So let's just go ahead and change it. Just for the sake of the video, let's change it to the green glowbox skin, right? Now, the next thing that you want to do, right? You can make sure that uploads to the cloud or the Ubisoft servers if you like. So the next thing we want to do is disconnect from the internet and create a new save, right? Now, for the purposes of the tutorial, I'm using an Ethernet cable. But, if you're on Wi-Fi, you could just unplug your router or unplug the network cable going into the router. I'm sure that would have the same effect. Yeah, so right now, I'm going to disconnect the Ethernet cable. And I'm going to pause the game and create a new save. Alright. Okay. So, now we just have to sit through this unskippable cutscene. I've probably seen this maybe 200 times at this point, but yeah. So all we're doing in this this save at the moment is we're just exiting the first level, so that when we come back into the game, it puts us in like the main hub, right? Like it doesn't chuck us into the first level. So yeah, that's all we're doing.
They generated new demons, even more terrifying than before. The Glade of Dreams is in danger, my friend. Go. Quickly, wake up our legendary heroes.
Alright, almost there. Okay, let's wake up the heroes. Alright, and let's just leave. Yep. Alright, so basically now we're just gonna close the game. So when we reopen the game, right, we're gonna spawn here. We're not gonna spawn inside the first level, right? So if you were on PS3 or Vita, or I guess last gen, so Xbox 360 as well, all you would have to do is reconnect the internet now, and you would just go press triangle or go into the briefcase, go into the leaderboard, so that you start connecting to the servers. As soon as it's finished connecting, you back out, you go into my stuff, and you just wait for it to download your last saved cups or statistics, right? Then you disconnect. So you would unplug the Ethernet cable, or you turn off your router or whatever. But on PS4 it's a little different, or next gen it's a little different. So so now we just have to close the game. I'm going to plug back in the Ethernet cable. Just give me a second. Alright, there we go. Alright, so on the PS4, the next bit I'm going to explain before launching the game, because it needs to be done fairly quickly. So basically, on the PS4 version of the game, it uploads and downloads cup information basically at the same time. And it behaves a little differently if we don't close the game, for whatever reason, right? So you can essentially stall the upload by just trying to access Uplay in the main menu and then loading the game, right? Hitting continue. And going into the briefcase with triangle, going into the My Stuff tab, and just waiting there like you would on PS3 and Vita, right? And just waiting for it to download the information from the server, and then you can disconnect. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and boot up the game. So again, all I'm going to do is go into Uplay to stall the upload connection, or the upload request to the servers. And then I'm going to go continue game, going to go into the briefcase and wait in the My Stats screen until it downloads our data, and then I'm going to disconnect from the internet, right? So let's go ahead, go to Uplay, go continue game, open the briefcase, My Stuff, get ready to disconnect. Alright, did I get it quick enough? Yep, I did. Alright, so if you were successful, obviously you would have a bunch of fake cups here that you don't actually have. If you were unsuccessful, I guess just reload your save, upload your statistics to the cloud and whatnot, go offline, delete your save, you get the idea. Now, the reason why this works is when we connect back to the Ubisoft servers, instead of the game just downloading the online challenges, the online challenge cup data and statistics, like it probably should, it actually downloads the last received cup statistics briefly, right? Which includes the single player cups and points from the previous save. Then the server corrects itself about a second later and updates your game with the latest information. But we're essentially cutting that connection off prematurely, so that last part doesn't happen. So in case I need to state the obvious, this means all you need to do is replay roughly half of the game again, right? To get the remaining points required for the final level of awesomeness, right? So you need, I'm pretty sure it's 1,866. Pretty sure. So you could get a little more than that just to be safe. So you could get 1,866 points, and then do this glitch, and then play through the game normally from start to 100%, and you'd get your final level of awesomeness on the last level of the game, right? If you're going for 100%. Or you could 100% the game, do this glitch, and then just complete around half of it, or just until you get the final level of awesomeness. Yeah, and you'd get the trophy or achievement for doing that. Now, you can obviously use this to speedrun platinuming the game. It's easily doable in a day if you know what you're doing. You would just have to time it right with the weekly and daily challenges to get the bronze, silver, and gold cup trophies. And a few extra miscellaneous online trophies as well, of course, that you would have to account for, but that's all pretty easy stuff. I can confirm this works on PS4, PS3, and Vita. This should work on every platform, to be honest. You just need to be able to connect to the Ubisoft servers, basically. As of recording this, PS3 and Vita are currently up and working. It's just the online challenges themselves that are broken. But at least anyone can get max awesomeness on old gen. which I guess is pretty awesome. It's incredibly easy to platinum the game now on PS4 without having to actually grind the online. But yeah, that's basically it for the glitch, I think. Oh, yeah, you can save the game by just changing your skin. So yeah, there you go. And the game has saved itself, and yeah, there you go. So just right now, what I'm gonna do is reconnect to the internet, and you'll see it'll erase the points. But right now in this state, you're free to go and play the levels, and it'll add to the points here, right? But just for demonstration purposes, I'll reconnect, and it'll erase about 4,200 or so points, because I don't actually have them in this save, right? So let's see. Alright, here we go. We're connecting. Alright, and let's watch it happen. Might have to back out. Yeah, there you go. So it sent the request off to the server saying, hey, we actually don't have any single player cups, right? So it's done its calculation. It sent it back to the console saying, hey, or the game saying, hey, here's the updated information. Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, I guess enjoy the glitch while you can. I doubt Ubisoft is going to patch it. Yeah, so GG's. That's it. Oh.